Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the channel, Claire. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy, crazy world. Now, I am excited. It's been a minute since a Real Housewives franchise has got me a little gagged the way I am right now, but about 20 minutes ago, the Real Housewives of OC trailer dropped for their new season, and let me tell you, it looks, oh my god, it looks like everything what we have been missing from the housewives. They've clocked in, they have come to work. It seems like everybody has something going on. You could see that there's friendship there, the conflict, the newbies are there to freshen and spice it up, yet we still are seeing Vicky come in. I also saw Teddy. A lot of people dislike Teddy, but we have a new girl, and then we have the new girl Jennifer from last season. She did very well and fit in with the ladies, I thought, so I was excited to have her back. There's the issues with her and her now fiance, and Gina thinks that she's going to ruin her life if she stays with this man, and he seemed very sketchy and shady on the last season, where it was questionable if he was cheating on her or not, and Jennifer just seemed like, okay, well, I trust him, but all the ladies are like, no, he's an awful person. And Tamra Judge, who brought Jennifer on, really just gave her a run for it for her first season. Came on, brought her on as a friend, and then like completely stabbed her in the back repeatedly. And it looks like they're going to be bringing that energy into the new season. But we'll see if Jennifer can kind of hold her own the same way she did last season. So I'm so excited. This is going to be like a review or reaction of the trailer that just came out. I see the newbie, but I want to catch her name, so I'm going to go over the cast list for this new season 18. And then also Shannon Bedore, she's one of those types that, I mean, like, I feel like from season to season she always looks different. And yes, you're not supposed to talk about, people's bodies or weight, and we all fluctuate, but Shannon does fluctuate. But I have to say, she is teeny and she's skinny like back when she first started. Like, I guess she stopped drinking a little bit, because that does put a little weight on you, makes you bloated and everything like that, as we know. But she probably had to stop drinking due to her DUI incident where she came around that corner and clipped the house, had Archie in the back of the car. Just foolishness. She's seen blowing on like the breathalyzer thing that you have to get hooked up to your effing car to even drive. And then we see her also having a conversation with her daughters, very touching, where she is saying sorry for disappointing them, because I mean, my goodness, her daughters are good and grown. I think they're off to college. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. So there's so much meat there with Alexis coming back and dating Shannon's ex, John Jansen, the conflict with them two. Oh my god, it's just, then you have Jennifer and Tamara still going at it. You have Emily, who's, I saw crying about being a big girl because she thinks Heather still sees her as the big girl. I was like, oh my gosh. But that's what was going on with Emily. Then it looks like Gina is taking a break from Travis. They've been together for a minute, but I've always felt with Gina that, like, she wasn't really into him. Like, she was still cut up too much over her ex. Like, I felt like she cared way too much still about her ex and had strong feelings in that direction. And I just really didn't see her be into Travis like that. Like, I just didn't see it. So I think she's going to do well if her storyline is that they're breaking up and she's going to be single. I think this is going to be a very strong storyline that a lot of people can relate to. So I'm just excited. I'm excited to see who this newbie is. Her name is Jennifer Pendranti. Pendranti. Pedranti. So that's the newbie. We saw Teddy. We saw Vicky. We have Gina, Emily, Shannon, Heather, Tamara. I don't know if I just said that. So great cast. I think this is it has the makings of being one of their best seasons yet. Like, I was very impressed by the trailer. So I'm just looking forward to this. I want to figure out who Jennifer is. No, Jennifer is the new girl, the blonde chick, but I wanted to see who the dark-haired new chick was. Okay, so the new girl with the dark hair is Katie Janella, and apparently she is a friend of Gina. But you know how they do that friend of type situation. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually friends. It's just the way that they produce and decide to bring the girl on. But yeah, I'm so excited.
I think that this season is also going to be top notch because of how many times they travel throughout the season. They're going to Big Bear, Sonoma, Palm Springs, and an international trip to London. So that's 4 trips in a season. That's kind of really not heard of, especially lately. Times are rough. We haven't really seen it much in Atlanta, for sure not Potomac. They've been more low budget. Not having the international trips that you would think an actual Real Housewife would be taking. But this season, I think this is happening because they're giving them their flowers, maybe. OC, they are the OG, okay, franchise of the Housewives. So I feel if any franchise deserves to go on 4 dang on trips, 3 domestic and an international, that it should be the OG franchise that's still around years and years later. Like, I remember starting OC with my mom when I was like probably like in middle school. If it's just crazy how long these shows have been on TV. And then Vicky, of course, OG of the OC. I just think, if anything, all of these trips, it should be OC. So I'm just all around excited for this season to start on July 11th. I will definitely be sat, and maybe I'll be doing some reviews. I'm not sure, but there is a lot of meaty stuff going on. I'll see you guys in another video.